with your permission, I would really like to kick your butts. And I don't mean that in some kind of hyper aggressive, alpha male, masculinity coach kind of way. What I mean is, I want to stop those butts that we accept in our lives that mean we don't live a fully enriched life. So we might have an amazing career, but it's at the expense of our family. We might be incredibly healthy, but we're not able to sustain financial freedom. We might be incredibly healthy, but it is at the expense of our careers. We're constantly allowing these buts to come into our lives, thinking that you can only fully live within maybe one or two categories and fully invest all of our time, or 90% of the time, and you barely cling on the other categories. I've been doing this most of my life. There's been periods of time in my 20s when I trained for a marathon when I was incredibly fit, but my career was trash at the time. And then I found an opportunity to start my own business and became much more financially abundant. But I found myself over a period of 3 years putting on 30 pounds. I do not believe that is necessary anymore. In fact, I've been developing a system that's designed to stop this. I've been very, very fortunate that I've kind of had people within my life that have shown me, role models, if you like, people that I admire. John Butcher is the perfect example here of someone that has it all, has balance across 12 different categories of our lives, from health and fitness through to intellect, through to spiritual categories and everything. You do not need to accept buts in your life. You don't need to say, I'm really happy here, here, and here, but I've kind of let those ones slide. You don't need to have that in your life. And coming up, I've been working on this cave system. And coming up, I'll be able to release that, and you'll be able to identify which of the categories within your life you've been honing in on, where you've been dedicating so much time and you feel virtually fully fulfilled in those categories. But you'll also be able to identify categories where you feel the weakest. I've recently identified that health is probably my weakest category. So I've been spending some time on that. And 6 years of kind of battling insomnia and struggles with sleep, by just identifying that health is one of my worst categories and saying, okay, well, I need to create a foundation of sleep because I want more energy in the day, that help me to discover ways of sleeping better. And now I've had 2 days since Christmas where I've had similar symptoms to my insomnia, whereas it used to be virtually every day. 2 days since Christmas. And just doing micro adjustments and just putting a little bit more focused effort into the health category, and it hasn't happened at the expense of the other category, because it's actually allowed me to have more energy to put into those other categories. You see, so you don't have to accept buts. I don't have to say, well, I'm sleeping better, but I'm doing less work. I'm sleeping better, but I'm not doing any exercise. I'm sleeping better, but you don't have to do that anymore, guys. You don't have to. There are other ways. And I'll be showing you very shortly. But that's it for me tonight because I'm tired. It's late. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.